Anyway, welcome everybody, and welcome to some more Tears of the Kingdom. Where last time we made it off the tutorial island, and we got onto, well, the ground itself. There's a tornado over there. There's Hyrule Castle. There's, I think, the new laboratory in this whole town, which I think is going to be our main base until we find some more towns and stuff. I have some tricks and stuff to show you from stuff I researched and another file I've been playing on. Yes, I am at Lookout Landing. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, at least. Let me check the map. Yep, Lookout Landing. This is the very first town you start at, and I believe I have to go talk to Pura now. So I'm gonna go do that. I only have 4... Oh, wait, that's something I have to do. There. Sorry, I had to switch my webcam to the other side. I just remembered because... What's happening? Ah, crap. I clicked something wrong. There we go. We should be back now in a second. Yeah, I switched my webcam because that corner has nothing in it, but the other corner has my hearts and my abilities and stuff, and I completely forgot that last time. How much do I know? Well, this is Lookout Landing. I know where to get a bunch of stuff. Like, I know where to get Restless Crickets and stuff. I know about the shrines and how to do them. I basically beat Breath of the Wild. I just didn't finish beating Ganon. Though I was heard he was a pretty easy boss. And I will have to go back and beat him at some point. I know how to get some good weapons, which I'll be showing later in the stream. I'm going to move my mic closer to me so that you can actually hear my voice. And I know about some of the side quests and stuff, but I don't know much about the main story. When I was playing in my other file, I tried to stay away from the main story as much as possible, so that way I'd be able to give my accurate, reaction. Basically, story-wise, I'm completely blind. When it comes to some of the monsters and stuff, I'm already pretty knowledgeable about it. But this is a mostly blind playthrough. I haven't played, like, any of the quests. Mostly just explored the world in my other playthrough. But in this playthrough, I have no map. I have no shrines or anything. Well, besides the tutorial shrines, you know. But mostly, this is a blind playthrough. I don't know anything about the story, and I've only explored some of the map. Mini-bosses, I know about the constructs. You know, the constructs that are made of blocks, and, like, the Hinixes. Boss-wise, like, actual bosses, I know nothing about. So, yeah, it's like 90% blind. Don't be sorry, Corruption. You're just trying to know exactly where I'm at. I forgot to put that in the title of the stream. So... yeah, it's mostly blind. There's some stuff that I don't know about, and there's some stuff that I do. Like, I do know that the Sundelions is a plant that you can put in food to, like, heal blight. Or not blight, but gloom. Anyway,
What? Oh!
Here's where we meet Pura in the story.
Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey.
Yep, I got a fancy arm from a pervert.
Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Murder! Pura, head of Lookout Landing. I've been to Korikio in the other file. Just, you know, story-wise, I know nothing. Absolutely nothing except for
when you and
the
Princess
very
Zelda
beginning.
Go beneath Hyrule Castle.
And, like, one of the
Mysterious
memories.
mummy,
Like, the first memory. But I didn't do any other memories after that.
Reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island,
Yep.
saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
Thanks for that fucking ketchup, Pura.
What?
Then, are you saying you came from up there? Yes, because I'm a badass. This Rauru you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Haz. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Okay. Pura, Zelda, Rauru. To the Kingdom of Hyrule. Alright. Now my objective is to go over yonder. Wait, do I not have a shield yet? Oh, I have a shield, just not equipped. And as for my bow... There we go. Now we're fully equipped. Is that a shield? That is legit just a rock. That just looks like a shield. I'm gonna take it with me. Why? I don't know. Don't go in the castle. Well, guess what, Corruption? I'm gonna go in the castle! Because I got the power. What is that, a giant boar or is that a horse? That is a giant boar. It's watching me. Oh god, no. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Hold on, I have to help him. I just noticed his sign slowly gets worse and worse each time you meet him. Yeah, he's standing. Because I'm the best! Just put this right there, get that fastened, and be a winner. In the end, it's about being a winner. Perfect. President Hudson, now you can stand just fine without any support. President Hudson? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Oh, neat. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... Sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic hail of heroism. Well, fine. Well, at least it's just black variants. If it was white variants, I'd be amazingly screwed. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the other getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission, and that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail, noble, glorious detail. God, it's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over, and so I shall continue to support him. Still, thanks to you, I don't need to support this sign anymore. Take this with my thanks. 20 rubies. Tickles your heartstrings. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. A veggie rice ball. This home-style dish of Karikyo village is stuffed with the bounty of the mountains. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something for my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. A sleepover ticket. A lodging voucher for a regular stable bed. A reward for collecting pony points. Spend it at the stable to get some rest and recover from the fatigue of travel. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. So yes, every time you see him... Yes, I have seen Blood Moon. They were a thing from Breath of the Wild. So anything that happened from Breath of the Wild, I already know about. And the Blood Moons are both an annoyance, but they're also handy, because when a Blood Moon happens, you know that everything respawns. So if you're looking for a specific good weapon, you know spawns somewhere, you know exactly where to go look for it. Hello, random citizen. Link, is that really you? When did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here the whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get some serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gate. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Okay, but first I'm going to do this shrine over here, because I need to get me some light orbs, so I'm not so pathetic. Hello, MTF. Oh, I need a glider to use the block. Okay. Can't wait to start unlocking more of the Zonite techs and stuff. Oh, this is the training shrine. That's right. This will be pretty easy, and it'll give you some free weapons. Yay. I haven't unlocked the camera yet. And the last ability, I don't really know. I heard it's like an auto-build feature, but I'm not quite sure what that means. This shrine purifies ancient evil. You have use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. So this is teaching us how to dodge, but also one of the most important parts of combat in this game is to learn how to flurry. The flurry rush. It's very important because then it allows you to do that and get like a bunch of free attacks in. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Flurry rush is most important because parrying, although is very good, parrying destroys the it destroys the durability of your shield. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Oh. Ho ho ho! Bonjour! I am... Ow. Not the neatest Dorito. Build up your power, and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Get your enemies to motion damage them. Okay, before we do that, I have to adjust my light. There we go, that's better. Hopefully that will allow me to see my hearts. No, it did not. Give me that concentrated bow. And that rusty broadsword. Your master of these techniques has earned you progress with that. Okay. Depends on when he wants to run that, D&D session. Alright, we can get another rusty broadsword over here. So what can we drop for it? Another rusty broadsword or a stick? We don't really need that, do we? Okay, so what can we drop for the shield? I guess this old wooden shield? Equip the rusty broadsword. Oh, that's a good idea. Combine them. I forget to combine them sometimes. I'm still in Breath of the Wild brain. What if I combine a shield with a shield? I get a double shield. Like rusty broadsword, a rusty broadsword, to get the super rusty broadsword. I'm gonna leave the stick because I don't need it. I love how basically I slice at the same speed even though it's like twice the weight and twice as long. Now I get this chest with some goodies. What do I get? I don't remember. A Zonite sword, which is basically like an ancient sword from the previous game. So I'm gonna drop a stick for that. Ooh, wait, I can make a sort of spear thing real quick. If I don't do that. If I drop the Zonite weapon, grab the stick, and then not that. Now I have basically what's a longsword. Now give me your light. Rusty sword. The rusty rust broadsword. The visitor of the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. You have done well to reach this place. I just fought a construct, man. It wasn't all that. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Yep, the green worms become a yellow ball of light, and then they become yellow worms that flow at me and become another ball of light, which is more of a crystal full of runes. And then my little creepy hand grabs it, absorbs the light, and then it just kind of seeps a little bit of evil into the air, which is mildly concerning. I think that's just a bludgeoning weapon at that point. Or a sword with a really large or broad. What if I put a sword on a shield? As you know, of course, monster horns make great attachments, but also diamonds too. And I think dragon scales are the other thing that's a good attachment. Hello. What are you doing? Whoa, was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? Because I'm the best. Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know? For all I know, the shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful, okay? Chasm? More like chasms. Chasms. Chasm? Brasm? Chad. Okay. You know the creepy openings in the ground ever since the upheaval? They're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. It's best to steer clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms. Let's talk about shrines. Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. With smack on the front page, you know. So far we know they're from the Age of Legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they anyway? Aside from the shrines, we've also got the chasms, of course. Or the chasms. Or the chads. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all of the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which would be scary, so we need to investigate them pronto. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Every time I go near Hyrule Castle, it starts to do the, you know, the thing with the red fucking ash or whatever, and the mist starts popping up, you know? So it starts to make me think that a blood moon's about to happen. There we go. Open the door. Huh? Who's there? Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh, you should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of the road. Well, it's a good thing you guys can see my hearts, because my ring light prevents me from doing so. Hi, guy. Oh, what's in here? That is a nice shield. Oh, I can just pick that up too. Nice. These will die! Oh, apples and arrows. As you know, apples and arrows are the best. And if you don't know, well then you better get to knowing. Besides making some kind of vehicle to get around, the paraglider is the best way for it to move. Yeah, and these are some random people here just trying to help the search. What if I take the spear and then attach to the sword? Now, prepare to get got with sword spear. And of course, fear me. I need a weapon that does a different type of damage. There we go. And that's a torch. We don't need that right now. Okay, well, bye, person. Just gonna climb up here, like a little spider link. Yes, basically. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive. And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? Well, actually, Haas, I'm in 2 pieces. This is just a stand-in arm, because my other arm was filled with evil. What a relief. Hang on, you're alone, but you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search? I see, or maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! I'm sorry, I saw his face and I knew I had to change the voice I gave him immediately. Princess Zelda, she's safe! And she's being a creep over there. Alright, I guess float away. You creep. Bye, you creep. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Consider what we just witnessed. I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Christ, is at Hyrule Castle. Alright. Well, I would just paraglide over, you know? But unlucky for me, I don't have a paraglider yet. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, blast that like button, smash the subscribe, hit the little bell, and that way you'll be notified whenever I drop a new YouTube video on every Tuesday. Anyway, have an amazing day, and just keep looting.